What's going on, guys? It's your boy XQ420 here, and in today's video, we're going to be discussing if tipping culture is getting out of control, all right? Of course, we see more and more now. The places you go, at the end of it, they say, hey, if you want to leave a tip, we got a spot for you to tip, okay? Everybody wants you to leave that tip. There's a reason why they want you to leave the tip, okay? But maybe it might be getting a little bit out of control, all right? There were places where it was never known that you leave a tip, that now they've got that up there on the final screen. Hey, you know what I'm saying? It always puts a little bit of pressure on you, all right? You got pressure right there at the end of your purchase. You're like, should I leave this tip? And it's like, they'd be looking at you, you'd be like, you both be looking at you. Hey, man, you gonna leave a tip? You're like, no, man, not for this one, okay? Maybe next time. But we got a young lady up here. She's slamming out of control tipping. So we're gonna try to figure this out today. If tipping is getting a little outlandish, getting a little out of control, all right. And we're gonna check her video out. She's got a video that went viral. All right, video went viral, and she's listing some of the places that she will be no longer leaving a gratuity. All right, no gratuity here. Let's let our TikTok roll out right now so we can see what we got going on here.
Tipping culture is out of control. This is a list of people I'm not tipping in 2024, and I'm not going to feel guilty about it. I'm not tipping at the drive-thru. I'm not tipping for froyo. I'm not tipping for Auntie Anne's. Yes, they ask for tips there now. And I'm not tipping on to-go orders. And I know the hostesses have such a huge problem. This is my opinion. And yes, I have been a hostess and a server in a past life. Anyone who sets their own prices, I will absolutely not be tipping you. The whole point of tipping a service professional is that you're paying the business like double or triple what the employee is actually making during that service. So if you're both the business and the servicing employee, why would I pay more on top of that if you're going to obtain the full 100% of what I pay? Doesn't make any sense. If you need a medical qualification or license in order to administer the service to me, I'm not giving you a tip. It goes against the code of ethics to accept tips for these types of procedures. So
Okay, so that's her list of people. What do y'all think about that list? All right, what do y'all think about that particular list? All right, Annie's, to-go orders, drive-throughs. I don't know if I've seen it on the drive-through. They got it on the drive-through now. Damn, bud. I mean, they got that thing on the drive-through. Hey, you want to leave a tip? You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking. If you do, that'd be great. We appreciate it. Now, we understand what tipping was always supposed to be, all right? Usually, these people will be making a very little money because their money was supposed to come from the service they provide, which is their tips. All right, so that's how they were supposed to be getting their bag, quote unquote. And we usually see this in the restaurant industry, okay? Because most of the time, the servers, and I don't know if this is still the case. I guess it depends on where you're at, but the servers would be making like $2.35 an hour. All right, I mean they'd be making nothing. I mean, so it's just like, well, you know, they get all the money from the tips. Oh, okay, I understand that. And if you're great at your job, okay, if you're great at your job, you can rack up. I've seen some folks rack up some tips. Actually, I had a chick I used to know back in the day, and she would roll back, but she'd be just have money folded out, but she would have made $200-300 in tips. That'd be in a night. I said, damn, Bo, you knocking dick. You know, you doing better than fuck to doing a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Fuck doing 9 to 5, Bo. They be getting, $600 a week. She was getting $300 a night. Now, I mean, it kind of helped that she was a female. She kind of used her sex appeal. I mean, it just is what it is. I mean, hey, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We got thirsty ninjas out here. I mean, I don't know what else to say. So usually this works a little bit better for the ladies. All right, as far as that goes, maybe if you're a strapping lad, okay, you can get you some older women in there. They might, you might make them hot and bothered. They might leave you a little extra tip. But that's usually what the tipping was for. All right. But you're seeing it more and more in different sectors. At the end of orders, you just go into just a regular place, like you said, Annie's, and I don't know how much they're making per hour. I mean, if somebody's worked at one of those before, if you could let us know how much they're making per hour. I don't know if they're making the minimum wage. I don't know if they're only making $2 an hour. I mean, I would assume they're not making $2 an hour. I assume they'd be making at least the minimum wage. And so that's usually what it would go towards, okay? So she had those places, all right? She said no yogurt places, okay? And when she was talking about the hostess deal, which is something I didn't realize till there was a chick who used to work at the Roadhouse, Texas Roadhouse in town. and we sat at her table a lot. God, this years ago. Had to be 10 plus years ago. But she kind of explained to us, like, oh yeah, the hostess gets part of our tips. I was like, the hell? I mean, so, oh yeah, we got a split tip with the hostess. I didn't even realize that. Okay, and so sometimes there's a little what do you want to call it? A little envy, a little disdain. Because the hostess just sits your ass in the seat, and they go back up there, and they be up there talking. All right, they be like three of them up there. They sit your ass in the seat, and they get part of the tips. But I mean, she was feeling some type of way about it. So I didn't even realize that there was tip sharing like that. So you got that part of it. But in that particular instance, it would make more sense. Okay, it would make more sense. So we see that there: drive through, self serve, walk up, to go, fast food. All right, and then she said, what's she say? Beauty professionals. Okay. She said she will not be tipping anyone who sets their own prices, such as beauty service professionals, reasoning that the business fee and the tip would all go to the same person and they would get 100% of profits. Now, I don't know if that's the case or not, okay? Of course, we know, depending on where you at, you might have to pay booth rent, things of that nature. I don't know if they got to pay for the products and all that other stuff, so there might be a little bit going on there. I don't know 100% on that. It's been a while since I did anything as far as anything with hair. I don't have hair, as you can see. I wear a hat all the time. I got rid of hair. I let it go. Okay, I let it go. Well, once I started balding, I was like, now it's time to let it go. I'm not the type that's like, oh, it's time to get the hair growth treatment. It's time to massage this in and massage that, and let me get one of these up. No, but just let it go, man. Hey, man, it's just the end of that, all right? Actually, at this point in time, I wish the hair on my head wouldn't grow, period. All right? I wish it wouldn't grow at all, so I don't want to cut it no more. I just wish it stopped growing. But that's neither here nor there. But I do remember that the lady who back there in my younger years when I had hair, when she would cut it, I think I did leave her a tip. All right, and that's when she was. We were actually going to an actual like a we call it a beauty parlor. Yeah, I had a woman cut my hair, and but then we started just going, like, me and my other buddies just started going directly to her house, so she just get the money right off hand. So it was like that worked there too. So yeah, what y'all think about the beauty service professionals? Do you think that's a place where you would leave a tip? I don't know. I haven't been to one in a while. Is that a good place to leave a tip? Okay. And she also says, meanwhile, those who need medical qualification or license to administer a service also made the list of people not getting tips from Justice. Okay. She specified medical cosmetic procedures such as Botox and laser hair removals as two examples. Ladies in the chat. If you get the Botox done, if you get the laser hair removal, Brazilian, get them butt crack hairs, edged up. If you get that done, at the end of it, do they have something for a tip? And have you left a tip? Okay, have you left a tip? I'm thinking of places like a beauty professional like Merle Norman. After you get a massage, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about the one where you ask for like the happy end and stuff. Okay, not that one. All right, just like a regular old one. Where they just like rub your shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Not the one like if you leave $50 extra, you know what I'm saying? I can massage up, man. I mean, what do you think? I mean, not those, okay? But just the regular one. Do you leave a tip there? Ladies, laser hair removal, okay? Laser hair removal. Do you leave a tip there? It's been mostly ladies. I guess there's some guys that use it, but it's probably mostly ladies. Botox. You see, I don't know about that. I don't know how they get paid. I would figure they would get paid well, as she said, they need medical qualification or a license. But I don't know. Some of these folks, they doing the Botox without a license. They just like the hell with it. And folks are going to them, getting shot right up in the face, Bo. I'm like, man, y'all are brave, man. Here's what I ain't never understood, Bo. Folk could go in there and they get straight up some chemicals injected directly into their face by somebody that you don't know if they know what the hell they're doing or not. But we were scared to the death of the invisible disease that should not be named. I'm like, cuz, man. We doing dumb shit on the regular. And the disease that should not be named about tripped us all up, Bo. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just see people just doing stuff just reckless with their health. And then they wanted to act like something was going, oh man, it's the end of the world. I'm like, Man, please, bud. Folk reckless out here, okay? Boy. Now, of course, she said that it goes against the code of ethics, okay? So we got a couple reactions here. We got a couple reactions from people. Said agreed. I detest the tipping culture here in the U.S. Okay, I guess they're not from the U.S. All right, that one comment. What else we got up here? Also, why are the tips options 25% to 35%? I mean, I actually like this picture right here. Best service ever, 30%. Depending on what you got, 30% quite a bit. Okay, 30% quite a bit. Somebody else said, at this point, I'm going to start asking service providers to tip me for being a loyal, punctual, and amazing customer. I was like, that's not a bad idea. Okay. I think they used to do that. They got that loyal certificate. You get like your fifth punch, sixth punch, you get a free burger or a free fry or a free drink or something like that. I think that's kind of the way, what's the incentive to come back and do business with them as well. But this particular person's like, hey, man, just go on and leave me a tip. You know what I'm saying? I help you out a lot. Leave me a little bit. They like, put me on something. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say. They said, put me on something. I mean, now we got some other people that's got a little pushback, okay? I don't want to know what aisle y'all are on. What side of the aisle y'all are on, okay? It says justice was being too harsh on certain sectors providing services. So the beauty service one is crazy. Yes, they are getting 100%, but if they are, hold on, God, boy, this is a messed up sentence. But if they are, if they are, they are. Oh boy, somebody typed this on the internet. If they are, they are. Most likely paying for color, booth rents, foils, etc. Okay. Well, wouldn't you set your prices accordingly? If that's what you're paying for, I figure you would set your prices accordingly. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not a beauty service tech. Okay. I'm not edging anybody up. That says wait staff, nail techs, tattoo artists always deserve a good tip. Y'all leave your tattoo artists a good tip. Nail techs. This is women. This is women stuff. Okay. Nail techs get nails done. I guess men could get a pedicure and manicure. I mean, I guess Oh, boy. Hey, but tattoo artists, y'all leave them tips? Is that good? I don't have any tattoos. People who get tattoos, y'all leaving tips for them? We want to know that in the comment section below. And is it warranted? And look, look, I'm gonna say something. Okay, if you feel like it's not warranted, make please make an argument. You know what I'm saying? Discussions are good. Okay, there's too many people up here on the internet. All they got is a down vote, and they just be like, oh, that's dumb. Oh, that's stupid. Oh, do something else. Oh, your boy. Oh, I'm just like, bruh. I mean, can you leave something of substance so we can have a discussion? Okay, that's how we further things. But folk ain't got no thought process, bud. They just that's dumb. Okay, I mean, why though? I mean, give us a breakdown, man. Give us a little bit of a breakdown if you got it in you. I know most folks don't. Okay, we running on E as far as intellectual property out here. Okay, we running on E. I get it. Okay, we scraping the bottom of the barrel. But damn, Bo, just leave me a little something. If you agree or disagree, please. Listen, some servers even got in on the conversation with one declaring, I've been serving for almost 6 years, and tipping has gone way out of control. It's ruining it for us who actually live off tips. Okay. So they said so many people that they've seen an explosion of people asking for tips so much that people are tipping them less in an industry where that's what their livelihood is making the money off tips. Like I said, usually wait staff, okay? Usually wait staff whenever you're at restaurants, things of that nature. All right. So it says, as a server who relies on tips, it's absolutely insane what it's turned into. Wait staff, nails/tattoo artists, hairdressers, and delivery drivers is it. Okay. That's what they say. Now, I always wonder something on this. Because like when you get a pizza delivered, okay, when you get a pizza delivered, um, they'll have the delivery fee, okay. Then they have where you can leave the tip. I was like, does the driver get any of the delivery fee? That's what we're trying to figure out. Delivery fee be $7. Woo, okay. It's like, oh, you can leave a tip too. It's just like, Is the driver not getting this guaranteed money? At least half of it. That's what I want to know. I don't know that. If anybody does that type of a job, do y'all get any of the delivery fee? Okay, because it's delivery fee then tip. All right. So I just want to know. I just want to know. Somebody bring me a pizza. Like somebody bringing me a pizza. I ain't have to get out there. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave a tip for that. All right. So I mean, that's stuff that makes sense. Okay, that's stuff that makes sense. So it says her viral comes amid a backlash over tipflation. All right, as the expectation to tips expands into coffee shops, takeout stores, and self checkouts. Okay, despite requiring zero interaction between customers and employees, self checkout machines at venues like coffee shops, bakeries, airports, and sports stadiums are being programmed with the option to leave the typical 20% tip. Hold on a second, you don't need. But I can't go to the kiosk and then leave you a tip, cuz what we think this is, okay? If I'm going to the kiosk to punch my order in, all right, how am I going to leave a tip? They said we just leave it in there just to make people nervous. And that's what they do. We're going to put it there. We're going to make you nervous, make you sweat it out a little bit. Boy. So we got a survey in June of 2023. It revealed that 2/3 of Americans hold a negative view of tipping, okay? And 1 in 3 Americans think tipping culture is out of control. All right. Gen Z in particular. Okay. Gen Z in particular. Let's see what Gen Z got. The next up. The next one's up. Only 24% always tip hairdressers, hairstylists, or barbers, compared with 40% of millennials and 67% of Gen Xers. Gen Xers, that would make sense in their generation, but you know what I'm saying? It probably makes sense in their generation. They probably always left tips on that. But it says they are also less likely than baby boomers to tip when getting food delivered, 31% compared to 62%, or using a taxi or rideshare service, 22% versus 56%. Okay? Now look, there's a reason why the tipping thing is on the rise. You know what I'm saying? And there's a reason why Gen Z ain't tipping that much. And it's called the economy. The economy is kicking folks' ass. The economy is kicking folks' ass. Inflation is whipping people's ass out here. And it ain't done whipping yet, okay? It ain't done whooping on us yet. That's the whole premise. Gen Z broke. Okay, broke is a joke. Millennials will start getting into our years where we're actually making some money. Gen Xers, they've already made their money into retirement. You know what I'm saying? So it would make more sense that millennials and Gen Xers would tip more because of the scale they're on as far as economically. Right now, Bo, if you ain't got your shit together, you are getting destroyed out here in these streets, okay? I mean, that's just all he is to it. You are getting ran through out here in these streets, just like a hooker, son. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you are getting defiled out here. That's what the economy's doing. That's what inflation out here defiling you. You know what I'm saying? It's straight giving you the breakdown. All right. So that's why tipping shit's everywhere. Folks like, man, if I can get a few extra dollars, okay. Well, I mean, what side hustle culture? Side hustle. You ain't never heard that shit to the past like 5-6 years. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard nobody talk about no side hustle this, side hustle that. Side hustle? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? What do you mean side hustle? Everybody, hey, I got 4 side hustles. Damn, cuz. You work all day, the whole day. I don't know if you eat or anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all fat, so I guess you do find time to stuff your face because we are obese as Americans. But I'm like, damn, bud. But that's the whole premise. That's why it's getting out of control because folks are trying to extract funds to make it. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to extract funds. I mean, the damn. We helped it. Okay, we helped it during the fall of mankind. You know what I'm saying? March 15th, 2020. I'm saying the fall of mankind. That was the fall. That was the end of it, okay? I mean, note that day, okay? When it comes back around to that day again, okay? Hold a special celebration, okay? I rue that day. Hey, when they dropped us in a different dimension. You know what I'm saying? But that kind of spiraled things out of control where shit went from, okay, everything's good to being, wow, things went up umpteen 1,000%, and our wages didn't go up like that. So it's like, okay, so what do we do now? So that's why you're seeing. That's why I believe you're seeing the tipping thing pop up in more and more sectors. They're trying to extract more funds from people as they try to make it and continue. The companies continue to make their millions, as well as employees try to get something on the back end as well. So I want to hear your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Do you think tipping culture's got out of control? What do you think about some of these places that she said won't be receiving a tip anymore? Let me know your thoughts, okay? Let me know thoughts, all right? No, oh yeah, that's stupid. I mean, let me know thoughts, okay? So, hope y'all did enjoy this video. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.